Daily Horoscope, the 9th of October 2017. Aries. Warning: Pluto may increase your critical thinking and make you see only the weaknesses or weaknesses of your partner, completely forgetting to take into account his qualities. Bachelor, you will multiply the adventures, but, to succeed in holding you back, it will be almost impossible mission. Nevertheless, a very lovable person will begin to take more and more room in your heart. It will change in your professional life. But these changes will not necessarily be negative. The bottom line is that you know how to manage them as serenely as possible. And then, take good care to master your impulsiveness, and know how to step back in relation to certain stressful situations. Taurus. Climate contrasted in the area of love. Mars, the master of desire, will awaken your sensuality. But with the present aspect of Venus, a disappointment is possible. If you fall in love, do not throw yourself at the head of the one who seduces you. Take the time to feel the terrain. The precipitation does not seem recommended. The day will probably be easy, or if you are married, moments of passion will alternate with moments when each partner will quietly go about his business without worrying too much about the other. This aspect of the sun will allow the natives of the sign to benefit from pleasant and easy circumstances in their professional life. But for some native, it will only reinforce the rather austere impact of Saturn on the program, therefore, of work and, at least at the moment, little satisfaction of self-esteem. Gemini. With two weight hosts, Saturn and Jupiter, influencing the love sector, your love life is going to be prone to changes. If you are married, you will need more independence, which may not be to your spouse's taste. If you are lonely, an unimportant encounter is possible, but you will not be easy to seduce. Only you would succeed. But you will have so much tendency to play small chefs that there will be gnashing of teeth within your work team. Come on, accept to delegate certain responsibilities. The work of many is greater, and greater profit is easier. Cancer. Spotlight on the love sector thanks to Venus and Pluto. Be today available, because love will give you an appointment. Admit that this does not refuse. Especially since such an astral configuration should make you sentimental and exalt your ardor. You will therefore have all the assets in hand to make an encounter or consolidate a recent love. If your couple is already formed, you will experience a happy day. Some will decide to marry, live together, or have a child. No one can blame you for wanting to follow up on ideas. On the contrary, you will have a great deal of tenacity and determination to succeed in your projects that no obstacle will seem insurmountable to you. You will lead your career with lucidity and intelligence. Your mastery will allow you to climb the ranks of the hierarchy. Lion. Venus will benefit the native couple. It will be the time or never to bring you closer to your spouse or partner, to forget the small dissensions that may have opposed you recently. This way, you will be able to cope together more serious problems. Bachelor, you will be pampered by the stars, which will form several harmonic aspects and will allow you to seduce the card. Sometimes a passionate lover, sometimes a romantic lover, you will play on several tables with the same virtuosity and the same success. No notable events should mark your professional life. You will endeavor to settle an issue that has remained unresolved for a few weeks and, for the rest, you will be satisfied with sending current affairs. Virgin. Native couples, you will have to count with the presence of Jupiter. For some of you, it will be the joy of life and complicity. For others, a day marked by an intense need for freedom. Bachelor, everything will not go perfectly in the field in love. The planet Neptune bad aspect will blur a little things. It will be necessary to be wary of meetings valid in appearance but unreliable in the long term. Tendency to the amorous temptations full of seduction, to the attraction for a person already engaged elsewhere. In work, your superiors will judge you very severely on your words. So watch carefully your words, and only say what is necessary. For a word, a man is deemed wise. For a word, A man is reputed to be a fool, Confucius. Libra. Difficult times to foresee in the conjugal domain. It will be better not to make untimely or hot decisions at such times. But soon the moon in beautiful aspect will bring serenity, tranquility, stabilization or reinforcement of the present ties. If you are single, you will be such as yourself, charmer and ready to swallow heart to heart without ever getting bored. The idea of dedicating yourself to one person will not touch you. Yet, in the evening, an electrifying encounter could make you change your mind. Great dynamism on all the line, which you will be very useful if you still work. You will be determined to spray the obstacles. This is what will make your strength and help you overcome your difficulties. But beware of possible misunderstandings with your colleagues or with the hierarchy. Listen carefully to what you are told and express yourself clearly to avoid confusion. Scorpio. On the heart, you will go from surprise to surprise, and this, for your pleasure. If you have a chance to grasp, it will be that of change. All the radical transformations that will affect your sentimental life, encounter, marriage, and even breakdown, allowing you to remake your life, will be beneficial. Do not be shy, take initiatives. Remember, in love, only routine kills. Whipped by the dynamizing aspects of Mars, you will be fiercely determined to carry out your great projects. You will succeed in galvanizing your loved ones and obtaining from them all the necessary help. However, do not just receive, know also to give. There is more happiness to give than to receive. Bible. Sagittarius. Under the influence of Mercury, the intellectual planet, you will need to establish an authentic dialogue with your partner. The hugs, okay, but there is not only the body, there is also the spirit, you will be convinced. This planet will also be very favorable to solitaries, whose charm and magnetism will increase sharply. At work, you will aim high and you will be right. Significant support will be offered to you, and you will be able to carry out ambitious projects. However, be realistic in renouncing chimerical companies. Capricorn. Stable, solid, and rather harmonious, your life of couple should continue on the same momentum, without causing you any particular problems. Under the influence of the dark Neptune, at most you can find the atmosphere a little routine to your liking. Unmarried. If you plan to engage your future in a romantic relationship, consider all aspects of the issue. It will not be easy for you to reason right now, because you will be constantly divided between your impulses and the need to stabilize yourself. You may experience some complications in your work. Feeling that you are not being valued at your true value, you may consider changing your activity. Thus, your desire for a better remuneration can be the cause of a professional change, which will probably not be without risk but will certainly be stimulating. Aquarius. Carefully avoid spatters with your spouse or partner for details. The harmony of your couple would then be disrupted for really not much. Discuss rather important background problems, but try to preserve all your calm and show a lot of humor and openness. Your partner will then be tempted to do the same. Singles, take patience. Stabilizing your love situation will take time. With this aspect of Mercury, a happy surprise will await you in the professional field. You will be spontaneously given full satisfaction with pay or working conditions. Pisces. Singles, you can hope for happy moments, intense, and exceptional satisfactions in the sexual field. You will be able to express your passionate feelings. You will like to put your spouse or partner on hot coals, provoke his jealousy, so that it reacts strongly, and hope that everything ends with passionate reconciliations. Only this permanent climate of tension can be very difficult to bear for the other. Do not push him to the end, or park at the bad surprises. In your trade, you will have many opportunities before you, and you will be able to make the right choice in a way that requires tact, skill and good human contact. Your activities will become intense, and you will demonstrate competence. The work well done will bring you great satisfactions.